Yeah, that was some cheesy music. I was playing with some of their stuff.
Yeah, I'll get
Yeah,
you some
that was
intros. I got a couple of good ones.
that was rock. Did not sound like it.
Yeah, I listened
I
to
got
those last
another
night.
one that
They're pretty
says
horrible.
feeding the ducks. Here's feeding the ducks. Ready?
Yeah, feed the ducks.
I don't even hear a quack or anything.
There's claps in there though. Maybe that's what it's supposed to be.
Oh.
Quack, quack,
Here's some night.
quack, quack.
Here's some night
Quack.
driving. It should be called night driving with accidents because you will be asleep.
Exactly.
Oh well, I guess we're live, by the way. So yeah,
Yep.
welcome to the nuns of the ones of the twos that don't watch Bulldog 580 Sports chat.
That's what we do.
Got me and Max. Jeff may join, don't know. While I get to the stuff we were going to cover, flipping Cubs lost. I think they lost the series to the Marlins.
Yeah, we. I think we beat Colorado in a 1 of 2 today. I don't know how we're doing the second one. I didn't look yet, but yeah, we won 1 today. Yeah. Castillo's 0-3 on the year. You know, just doing great.
Is his ERA as good as Kyle Hendricks, who pitched today and allowed 6 more runs in 4 innings?
Damn, really?
Dude, he's done. I mean, Jamie Moyer lasted a while. I don't know why this guy can't.
Jimmy Moore never used any of his arm strength. He just kind of noodled it up there every time.
Hendricks don't have arm strength either. He throws like 86.
It's too slow.
All right. Oh, go ahead before we get to the draft.
Okay. Before? Okay.
Oh, no, I thought you were going to say something.
No, I was just agreeing. Hendricks is noodle arm too, but you can't really pitch at 86 miles an hour anymore in the fucking majors unless you're throwing a fucking knuckler.
Well, they probably should learn knucklers.
Yeah. Keeps you in the league longer.
Yeah. I don't know about you, but it is hot in here.
Really?
You're wearing a coat.
Well, yeah. Not that. Got to maybe 60 something today.
Yeah, I think you got 60 something today, but it's just hot in here. It's probably 80 degrees right now. Fucking in the house.
Not in the house, but still. Must be nice to have some nice weather like that. We sure as hell don't have it here.
All right. NFL draft.
Caleb Williams is going number 1. Jake Daniels is going number 2.
You say
Smith
Jeff
going
Daniels?
number 3. No. Jared Daniels. I don't know. I might have said Jeff Daniels. Who knows? Daniels is going number 2. May's going number 3. And Harrison's probably going number 4. And McCarthy's probably going 5th. My story is sinking into it.
I was reading some stuff today, and I don't know how they can project trades. I guess it's like the elections. A projected trade. This was on NFL.com news, where the Giants trade with Arizona and take JJ at number 4.
Right. But see, I don't know. That trade doesn't really make sense because whoever is after or right before them, right in between there, they don't need a quarterback. So you're trading up for nothing because Arizona's not going to draft a quarterback. I don't remember the order right off the top of my head, but it's something like that. Let's see. Hold on. All right, so it's yeah. So Arizona's at 4. The Chargers are at 5. They don't need a quarterback. So why would the Giants flip up? You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make sense really.
Because the Giants want to get a quarterback.
Right, but in front of the Giants is the Chargers. The Chargers don't need a quarterback.
That's just what's projected.
Right, and again, to me, that's stupid. Like, it doesn't make sense. You're wasting fucking draft capital or whatever you're trading. It's just going to end up being a waste because, again, if you're looking at McCarthy at 4, he's going to be there at 6.
But, unless someone trades with the Chargers.
Right.
Trying to see if we have any other projected trades.
Yeah, the Chargers, I heard, are trying to get out of the number 5 pick too.
Yeah, so maybe that's why they jump up there. Well, maybe the Giants jump up to 5. But another projected trade is the Colts with the Bears. Colts going to 9. Yeah, Bears dropping to 15.
I think. Yeah.
The Viking. Wow, I got the Vikings taking Bo Nix.
That's what I have too on my mock is Bo Nix to Minnesota.
Yeah, I don't even really mess with that so much.
Yeah, this is the first time I ever did. All I did is I looked at Mel Kiper's, and I looked at someone on my, or you know what I'm saying, like I watched a video, took those two, kind of mishmashed them together, and that was my mock draft. I can tell you who like 3/4 of the people on this freaking page are though, but whatever.
You know, the ones they obviously Williams going number 1. You never know who's going to be good out of these. I mean, do even half the first round draft picks even amount to shit?
No, I think it's like less than 50% hit. Like even as like starters.
You know, I do kind of like the Patriots taking May at 3 because he kind of fits their style.
Well, what is their style? We don't really even know what their style is yet.
Hey, short little dump off passes, screen passes, short quick ones. They've done the same thing for years. They tried to change it up with Mac Jones, but it didn't work.
Because he wasn't Mike Jones, that's why. If it would have been Mike Jones, it would have been totally different.
They got Chargers taking Harrison Jr. And if that trade happens, then the Cardinals take Rome.
Really?
Rome
before Odunze.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So they think before Marvin Harrison Jr., Odunze is going to go off the board?
No, Chargers taking Harrison at 5, and with that projected trade.
Oh, okay, got you. Okay, yeah.
The Cardinals take
McCarthy 4, Harrison 5. Okay, Odunze 6. Okay. In my mock, I had you guys getting Rome.
See, and that could happen.
I had neighbors going to the Chargers because I didn't do any trades. I just went straight through. That's when that's how I did mine. But
Tennessee taking Joe Alt, which I was kind of hoping he'd be there at 9 with the Bears.
There's a lot of good linemen though in this draft too, though.
Yeah, Falcons taking Quinion. Colts, if they make this trade, taking Brock Bowers.
At what number?
If they make that trade, number 9.
Number 9? Yeah.
Jets taking an offensive tackle, J.C. Latham. Vikings taking Bo Nix at 11. Broncos take at 12, taking Dallas Turner. Which, in all honesty, I could see the Broncos trying to move up. I was reading some stuff for Sean Payton is just itching to trade up.
Sean Payton just wants to get dudes, though.
He wants what?
He just needs to get guys. I mean, he's trying to turn over that roster, get his kind of players in there.
Well, they're taking an edge. According to this, Raiders taking Malik Neighbors at 13.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I had him going, like I say, at like 4 or 5.
The Saints at 14 taking Toenail Fungus. Talisi Fuanga.
Oh, from Oregon State?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Offensive lineman. Yeah, he's a big old dude.
And if the Bears go to 15, according to this is if taking Byron Murphy.
Oh,
second, which I could see them doing that, but if they stay at 9, they need to take a offensive tackle.
Yeah.
The Eagles at 16 take a Jared Verse.
And 16 should be Seattle.
It says Philadelphia. Oh, sorry. This is breaking news.
Oh.
Another projected trade.
Oh, Seattle's trading down. Okay, like we always do. Got you.
Projected trade. 17 Jaguars with Taron Arnold.
Yep.
18 Bengals taking a wide receiver, Brian Thomas. Which, shoot, if they do that, say goodbye to what was his name that wants out? Is it Tyler Boyd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They franchise tagged him though, didn't they?
Yeah, they could still trade his ass.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying though, he just got franchise tagged. Yeah, I had them picking a lineman at that spot, but
and they got the Chiefs at 19 taking Xavier Worthy receiving. Yes, projected trade. Sorry, they put the projected trade like after they show it on this. Projected trade with the Rams.
Rams, right?
Pittsburgh Steelers taking Troy Fahuanatu.
Oh, okay.
The Miami Dolphins at 21 with Ulimihiela Fishumunshuna.
What position?
Offensive tackle. You try to say that name. I got a bad last name. This guy's
dude. I can't say any of these freaking Polynesian names. I did some of my mock last night, like just like recording it. Yeah, dude, I jacked them all up every time.
We do get to pick 22. That's projected trade with the Eagles. The Seahawks take Graham Barton, a center from Duke.
Yep. Lame. I had us picking Byron Murphy, but yeah.
23, the Vikings, their other pick, take Latu Latu. Wow.
Outside linebacker, UCLA.
That'd be a nice name to go through. Lata Latu.
Right.
Or did I say it wrong?
No, I think that's right.
Yeah, Latu Latu. Cowboys at 24, taking a linebacker, Junior Colson. 25. Oh, this is breaking news according to NFL.com report I'm reading. Projected trade with Green Bay fuckers. The 49ers take. Is this really this guy's name? Who the fuck names their kid Kool-Aid?
Isn't that awesome though? Kool-Aid McKinstry. Yeah, I don't think that's his real name. Let me rephrase that. I don't think that's his government name.
I mean, okay, put your first name, then put your wrestling name in there.
Yeah, Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Yeah, corner. 26, Tampa Bay taking. Here's another one. Chop. This guy's named Chop.
Yeah, Chop Robinson. Yeah, right.
Is that his real name?
No,
Is he
that's
not
not.
good
I don't
enough
think
to
that's
be
his government name. Actually, I'm almost positive it's not because
He's not good enough to be called Pork Chop?
Nope, he's just a chop.
Cardinals at 27, taking Cooper DeJean, a DB.
A white kid. It's the white corner.
Yeah. Buffalo at 28, taking Marshawn Nealand. Detroit at 29, taking Darius Robinson. Baltimore at 30, taking Tyler Guyton. Green Bay after that trade, taking Roger Rosengarten, offensive tackle from where?
I don't know. No idea. He didn't make my list.
Washington.
Who?
Roger Rosengarten.
Oh, yeah, Roger. Yeah, that guy. He's offensive lineman, right?
Yeah. I was trying to see if you know the school, but you failed. You failed, by the way.
Failed horribly, I know.
And the Rams at 32 after their trade take Nate Wiggins, cornerback. All right, so I'll go back to the top here. How do you think this is going to play out?
Kool-Aid's government name, by the way, is JaQuincy.
See, JaQuincy probably a lot better. Go with JaQuincy Kool-Aid, my last name. Throw that wrestling entertainment name in there.
And Chop is Dominion. I don't know. Demeion.
That's pretty cool too.
I don't know. Chop's pretty cool though. I kind of like Chop.
Come on, can't be a pork chop.
Then he's hating on Pork Chop Womack. We'll see how Pork Chop.
He could be running around the field going judo chop.
Right. Remember that dude Marsh from the New England had the ninja kick after he did his little sack. He did a little ninja kick.
Yeah, he was on the Bears one year and he got a penalty for doing the ninja kick
because he kicked the referee. And it cost you guys a game, didn't it? If I remember right.
I don't think he touched the referee. I think he just got him for excessive celebration in the No Fun League. Which, I mean, I think the players celebrate for everything. Hey, I made a tackle. Yeah, you're supposed to get paid to do that shit. Make the tackle. Go back, get ready.
But I got to show off.
Yeah.
It's all about me and my brand.
Well, Kool-Aid's got a brand. Kool-Aid better have a good move to go with that name.
Heck yeah.
You better be a chubby little dude or something, like go over like a teacup, like a Kool-Aid pouring into a cup or something.
Hey, maybe he's gonna be the new Kool-Aid man.
So, according to this draft, you agree with the first pick, Bears with Caleb?
Yeah, they'd be. I mean, as much as I don't like the kid, if they don't pick him, they're going to be ridiculed. So, I mean, you're almost forced to pick the guy.
And Washington with Jaden Daniels?
I agree with that, too. I think Jaden's going to be the best quarterback out of this draft, in my opinion.
3 was Drake May.
I guess he's good. I mean, I think he plays golf well. I mean,
hey, Mitch Trubisky they thought was good too, and the Bears traded up to get him at number 2.
That's why I don't want to jump all in on Drake May because I haven't even really watched him play that much. I just know that Duke does not have very good quarterback lineage.
I agree with you at 4. I don't see the Giants really jumping up to get a quarterback.
No, because they still have Daniel Jones under contract. He's just ass.
They got him under a big contract.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, they got to think about replacing him. But I mean, my thought is Daniel Jones will start the season, and he has a very short leash before JJ finishes the season, in my opinion.
That's if they get him.
Right. True. Correct.
Number 5, Chargers. I see them taking a receiver.
Yeah, they lost both Williams and Keenan Allen.
So, of the two, I would take Harrison Jr.
I don't know. I'm a little partial to Rome personally, but Marvin Harrison Jr. is a
wait. Is that because he went to Washington?
Pretty much, yeah. Plus, he I don't know. He's bigger than Marvin Harrison Jr. If I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I got to see him play. I don't watch a lot of Ohio State because I just don't like to watch Ohio State play football.
Well, if the Cardinals stay at 4, who do you think they take?
They'll take Harrison Jr. I think. To give Kyler another weapon.
And then leaving the Chargers with Rome,
Odunze or Neighbors.
Let's see, 7 at Titans. I don't know. To me, that seems like an easy pick for them. I thought they had a decent line.
So did I. I mean, that's just like I said. Both of my drafts I saw, so I said Joe Alt, so I didn't mess with it. It sounded pretty good to me. But it's a good Tennessee pick. I mean, I don't know. They seem to always they play, rough and tough football. I mean, it makes sense to me for them to grab that, but they need a running back. But that's way too high to draft a running back.
Was there even a running back in this one? Okay, number 8, the Falcons. You agree with their Quinion, the cornerback, Quinion Mitchell?
They did need help on defense, yeah. I had Mitchell sliding down a little farther. I had them picking an outside linebacker. I don't remember exactly which one, but yeah, I had picking a edge rusher. They just need help all around. I mean, they got a lot of holes to fill. It's not. They can go a couple of different ways.
If the Bears stay at 9, what do you think they take?
Rome, or I think they take a wideout.
Another one?
Yeah. I think they're going to do everything they can to make sure that Caleb succeeds. They can't fuck this up.
I think if they stay at 9, I think they take offensive lineman at 9.
Lineman? Yeah, that might not be a bad pick. Yeah. But I don't know. Rome Odunze is pretty badass though. But you're right there. You guys picked up Keenan Allen, right?
Yeah.
And who else? Oh, and then you guys have Moore. I thought you guys got another wideout too, I thought.
DJ Moore.
Yeah, no, I think you guys I think there's a third decent wideout that you guys have in your squad too. Like you picked him up Woods. Don't you guys have Woods?
No, not really.
Okay. I thought you guys had him. Okay.
Chicago, Soldier Field is more of it's a city, it's more of a metro.
You're a funny guy. I couldn't think of his first name. I want to say Al Woods, but that's not it. He's a basketball player.
Robert Woods?
Yeah, that guy.
I don't think so. I know they let Darnell Mooney go.
Oh yeah, I knew that. Like I said, I thought you guys had picked up 2 decent wide receivers in the with free agency, but I guess not. So yeah, you guys need another wideout. See, you need a third wideout.
Yeah, I say at 9 they're taking offensive linemen. They still need offensive line help. The New York Jets at 10. They need help.
They need line. Well, I mean, not really though. What do I have the Jets going with? I have them going offensive line. Yeah, offensive line. But if Brock Bowers is still around, I wouldn't be surprised if they go with Brock Bowers. Give Aaron another weapon because they short up the offensive line in free agency. They got Dallas's left tackle, and they got a guard from somewhere else too.
Yeah, they got him drafted an offensive tackle. I think the Jets need more than offensive line. You know, how long do you think Aaron Rodgers is going to play?
How many do I think he's going to play? I don't think he's going to miss a game. I really don't.
No, what I'm saying is, how many seasons do they
2
take a quarterback this year, or do they wait and take a quarterback next year?
You can slide. I mean, there's still 6 more rounds. You can get a quarterback late.
All right, take quarterback later. Kind of try the old Tom Brady, Brock Purdy method.
Yeah. Well, that didn't work out so well for Garoppolo. He was too good looking. Tom couldn't have him in the locker room. He was too hot. You got too many thumbs ups for
Tom. Minnesota at 11 taking Bo Nix.
That's where I got him too. Even though I mean, originally I had the Seahawks picking Penix, so that's why Penix didn't go there. But I wouldn't be surprised if Penix gets picked before Bo Nix, to be honest.
Yeah, I think Minnesota's definitely taking a quarterback.
Yeah, definitely a quarterback in the spot. I mean, Penix or Nix, or who knows, maybe McCarthy even slides this low.
You know, the Broncos at 12, they're taking an edge, Dallas Turner. What do you think on that one?
I think they should trade down, to be honest with you. They need, again, like I said, they need, guys to fill up that roster rather than what they had there before. So, it wouldn't surprise me if they trade out of that.
Trade that pick and get something else. The Raiders taking Neighbors at 13.
If they go wide out there, I don't think it would be Neighbors. Honestly, I think it would be that the super fast one out of Texas, Xavier Worthy. That's who I think they would draft there. If they're going wide out, they're going to draft him. Falls in line with their dad, or with his dad. They always have the fastest fucking wide receiver ever. Well,
do you think they need a receiver? I mean,
no, I don't. But what they need.
I'm like thinking, okay, you lost Jacobs. Who'd they replace Jacobs with?
Nobody, I don't think.
And
Amir Abdullah is not going to carry the mail out every play.
They're going to let Garoppolo go, so there's a need there.
They got Minshew as their quarterback. Minshew is their quarterback.
So they're going to run with the backup all year.
He's not a backup.
Well,
he's a fringe starter. He's not a top tier starter, but he's better. He's way better than any backup in the league.
But he's a backup. He's been playing backup. And he does play decent when he comes in, for a couple weeks here and there. I don't see him having a great season with the Raiders. They got too many holes.
I don't think they're going to make the playoffs, but they'll be like 500.
Yeah, I think they got too many holes to fill. Maybe they trade too.
Yeah, they could.
Yeah, they got a lot of holes. Trade down and take a second round pick or a third round pick. The Saints taking Toenail Fungus or Talisi Fuaga. I think the Saints are in the same boat they got a lot of needs.
They have a lot of needs. So you're right. They might be trading down too. Try to get more capital. But yeah, the Saints got a lot of holes. Because Cam Jordan's getting up there in age too. They're gonna have to replace him pretty soon.
Who is?
Cam Jordan.
Well, yeah, him.
The guy's gonna make the Hall of Fame somehow, and nobody even knew who he was until 2 years ago.
I knew who he was. I got some of his football cards.
Yeah, okay. Right, okay.
I'm just saying, I knew who he was.
Yeah, true.
Well, you also got Honey Badgers on the team. He's not getting younger, too.
You're right. He's bounced around the league a lot, really.
And, they have the other DB. What is his name?
Patrick Peterson?
No. God, what the hell is his name? He got hurt during last season. They got too many holes. Taking the offensive tackle, I guess if you're going to build your offense, you do need an offensive tackle. And if it's loaded with offensive tackle, like they say, maybe build solid that way.
Yeah, but maybe two of these tackles are going to pan out, to be honest with you.
It's true. They can't all be
right. Can't all be cornerstones of the franchise. There's got to be at least one dude head in there.
There's got to be one Tony Mandarich, right?
Yeah, exactly. There has to be. It's the law of averages.
So if the Seahawks say it's 16,
I mean, I think we're going to go with that defensive tackle if he's still around. Byron Murphy II. And we could even take another defensive tackle after that. It's part of the McDonald defensive scheme. Is basically you stop the run with your front. You know what I'm saying? Your front 3 or 4. I think it's runs at 3-4. Basically, you got big freaking dudes up front to run that defense. Basically, and we don't have the horses at defensive tackle right now. So I'm thinking it's going to be a tackle or somebody on defense. You know that he's a defensive coach. So we're getting the defender. We're probably not going to get a secondary guy because we got a ton of secondary guys.
All right, Jacksonville taking Terry and Arnold at corner.
Jacksonville definitely needs help on defense. I mean, they came on at the end last year, but could never stop anybody. So, yeah, corner, probably a good pick. Can't really go wrong with ever picking a good corner this day and age.
And then Cincinnati at 8. Oh, sorry, it wasn't Tyler Boyd. My bad earlier. It was T. Higgins.
Oh, T. Higgins, right. Tyler Boyd already went somewhere else.
Yeah, Cincinnati taking wide receiver. If they take that, T. Higgins he'll be gone.
Well, yeah, he's probably gone anyways. I mean, because they're not going to be able to pay him. Not with what they're paying Chase and what they're paying fucking Burrow. But you never know. Salary cap might go up.
I don't think they've even paid Chase yet.
I thought they did. Maybe you're right though. Maybe they haven't even paid him yet. This is only his 3rd year, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, because this gives them another 5 years before they really got to pay somebody. Let's see, Rams. Let's say they stay at 19. If you're the Rams, what are you taking?
A defensive. Well, to be honest, probably a wideout.
Cooper Kupp and Puka Nuka?
Cooper Kupp can't stay healthy.
Yeah, and then they got Puka Nuka.
Yeah. Ex-Husky as well, by the way. Throwing that out there.
Hey, he's not bad. He came on.
Best rookie wideout ever.
I think the man, damn, it's hot in here. The defensive tackle. They lost Aaron Donald.
Right.
I think they just take one.
Just the next best?
Pretty much. That's a big hole to fill.
That's a huge hole to fill.
And you're probably going to run through a couple. I mean, they're not going to get someone his caliber.
No.
But you got to start looking. Can someone play?
I think I had him taking I had him taking an end. Jaden Verse out of Florida State is who I had them taking. So not exactly replacing Donald as a tackle, but maybe replacing some of his productivity from pass rushing standpoint, maybe.
Yeah, throw that blitz on there, then make him run. When the teams play the Rams, they'll be like, hey, that's where Donald used to be. Go there.
Right, exactly.
Running backs will be like, oh, man, you know how easy this was? Aaron Donald wasn't there.
Right? I was going to say, it's I'm sad to see him go, but I'm not going to miss him. Tell you that. Because he always fucked the Seahawks up.
Yeah, it's kind of like when J.J. Watt left the Texans. AFC South had to be like, all right, quarterback may be safe a little bit.
Yeah, J.J. Watt, he was a stud.
Pittsburgh Steelers at 20, taking Troy Fahatanu, offensive tackle.
Again, can't go wrong with picking a tackle. I didn't think their line was that bad last year, but I didn't follow them that close either.
You got Russell and JF1 over there now.
Right.
Justin Fields been running around for 4 years without a line.
Right.
And Russell just likes to run around for at least 2 years. So decent pick there, if you ask me. Miami.
It's gonna be interesting to watch them throughout this year. Steelers are gonna be fucking a shit show. Or maybe not a shit show, but there's gonna be drama
they traded Deontay Johnson, so who they got as their receiver? George Pickens?
Yeah. He's good though. They got Freiermuth.
That's the only one. Najee Harris has kind of been a bust.
Yeah, he has been. Yeah. But when he gets touches, he does well, but they just don't seem to get him enough touches. He does okay, right.
He gets a good 2-3 yards, and then he'll lose 3 yards.
Right, yeah. I think he's like in the bottom tier of fucking running backs when it comes to yards per carry.
Their backup they had for him this last year, I think, did better than he did. I look for Najee to be the backup.
Possibly, yeah.
So number 21, Miami Dolphins, taking another offensive tackle.
I don't remember if they had problems at line with injuries, but I know they got decimated at linebacker and like defensive end last year at pass rushing. By the end of the season, they were like signing dudes off the street to go play playoff games. So
taking offensive tackle is an easy pick.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
But you want Tua to stay around, don't you?
I don't know. Maybe
if you're the Dolphins,
maybe. I don't know if they're sold on Tua yet either.
Well, I mean, how good
McDaniels loves him, but I don't know, man.
I think if Tua leaves, he's not as good when he gets out of that system.
Oh yeah,
and away from Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, he's gonna be trash. I don't think he's very good right now. He's a system. He's doing well because of the system he's in, not because he's a good quarterback.
Right.
Drew's still on Purdy too, but
see, I like Purdy more than I like Tua.
Oh, I like Purdy much more than I like Tua, but it's kind of the same thing. Like we don't know if Purdy's a good quarterback or if it's just because Kyle Shanahan's a fucking genius. Same with Tua. Tua wouldn't shit until fucking Mike McDonald showed up. Mike McDonald showed up. He's a fucking all-world quarterback now. So again, I think it's more of a system for these guys, but time will tell.
Eagles at number 22 if they stay there. I see them taking the same player that they have the Seahawks taking at 22.
Yep.
Taking that center.
Either that center or the guy there's another one from Oregon too. Jackson something. But yeah, either the new guy or that. Yeah, they're gonna pick Jason's replacement, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree.
Minnesota at 23, taking Laiatu Latu, an edge. Minnesota lost a lot. They lost a lot this offseason.
Yeah, they did.
Their running back
like a mini rebuild.
Mini rebuild. Their running back to replace Dalvin Cook didn't turn out. But they do. I mean, they could use that rush. Personally, I think I'd have went corner, or linebacker. Dallas at 24, taking Junior Colson as a linebacker.
I don't think so. I think they're going offensive line.
Well, they all may be taken already. How many did we say had offensive line?
Oh, there's tons of offensive linemen. Good ones, too.
Green Bay, if they stay at 25, you think they take Kool-Aid?
Yeah. Actually, I do. Their defense was kind of suspect last year.
Well, they got Jair Alexander. He should be up for extension.
Mr. On the captain this week. When we go out there and fucking go for the coin flip.
Yeah, that guy. You know who I'm talking about.
He's a tool, man. In a good way, though. You know what I'm saying? He's just seems like a real tool.
I hope if Green Bay does take Kool-Aid that he's totally sugar-free and the Bears break the pitcher.
Right.
And Kool-Aid, spills everywhere and isn't that great tasting.
He is pretty good. He's kind of small, if I'm not mistaken. But
let's see what else we got here. Tampa Bay at 26, taking an edge.
Pork chop.
No, he's not even pork chop. He's just chop. I'm gonna call him judo chop. Judo chop.
That's a Tampa pick. You know what I'm saying? A defensive guy. They're always drafting defense, or you know what I'm saying, trying to solidify that defense.
Arizona. When did Arizona get 2 picks?
Trading down. 2 picks? Trading down.
No, we're playing if they didn't. Oh, they got this pick via Houston and another trade.
Yeah, Houston doesn't have a first-round pick.
Cooper DeJean, defensive back from Iowa.
Yeah, he's white. I wouldn't pick him personally.
Well, you don't want another Jason Sehorn?
Jason Sehorn was okay, but I wouldn't. No, I mean,
Adam Archuleta.
I haven't picking a corner, but me personally, I would stay away from that guy. I just would.
Kind of racist there. You're trying to say white guys can't play corner?
Yeah, yes, I am. That's exactly what I'm trying to say.
Couldn't play safety that well, really,
but
taking an edge.
Who's that? 28?
Yeah, Buffalo. It's got him taking edge.
I think they're going wide receiver, to be honest.
That's what I would think, but who are they going to have at 28?
Wide receiver wise? A.D. Mitchell. Played for Texas last year, and the year before that, he was at Alabama. He had a good year for Texas. He's a wideout.
Yeah, I would say they need a wide receiver. They definitely don't need a tight end. They got 2 solids.
Right.
If they do take an edge, it makes me think, what are they doing with Von Miller? I know he's getting old and hurt a lot.
He took a pay cut, too, to say.
Yeah. Detroit taking an edge. Darius Robinson. Ooh, can you imagine that defense?
Good edge with Hutchinson? Yeah, that's. I mean, it goes along with Campbell. I mean, he was a tight end, but he's more of a defensive style coach, though. Slap you in the face, beat you up,
He's got the same thing going with his offense.
Oh, exactly.
I like that guy. He's.
I do. I like Dan Campbell. He's great.
You're going to play football. You're going to earn your money.
Yep.
Let's get to business. I think pairing up with Aiden would actually be a good thing for him. Baltimore at 30 taking offensive tackle Tyler Guyton out of Oklahoma.
I mean, I'm sure he's good. I mean, he went to Oklahoma. I mean, I had Baltimore going corner, but Baltimore really doesn't need anything. They're pretty stacked. They didn't really lose anybody.
You think about it, you get another offensive lineman in there. I mean, they got the 3-headed running monster. Then you got Lamar. I I think if they take an offensive lineman, it's a good pick. You can rotate and keep your fresh bodies and run more.
Or even have that lineman play swing tight end too.
Possibly. Trying to think of the old Blake Bell.
Blake Bell.
If San Francisco stays at 31, who do you think they're taking? They've got Roger Wilson going to Green Bay if they did that trade.
I think I had offensive tackle Jordan Morgan.
Yeah, I think they need an offensive lineman.
Yeah, and that Jordan Morgan kid's freaking huge too.
Then 32 with the Chiefs. If they're that far down, do they take a receiver? I think they're taking a receiver.
Yeah. There's a ton of guys left too. You got McMillan from Washington. Well, actually, both the other Washington wideouts are still on the board, and Xavier Worthy's still on the board too. And he was the guy that ran the fastest 40 time.
Yeah,
so there's 3 guys there.
Rice kind of hurt him with his dumbass shit down in Dallas.
Yeah. You see the video of that?
No.
Oh, it was crazy, dude. Like one guy's like up on the side, and another guy like fucking tries to go between 2 cars. Yeah, it was nuts, dude.
Yeah, the amount of money that he's being sued for now, it's like, are you serious?
Yeah, I hadn't heard how much it was.
You know, and that's in addition to medical bills and stuff like that.
Right.
It's like everybody wanting to get rich. That's probably the first thing that happened. You okay? Call the lawyer.
No, didn't they just like leave the fucking cars? Like got out and just bolted?
Oh yeah. Yeah, they
totally did. Which tells me they're probably drunk too, you know what I'm saying? Or they were on something.
It does lead that. You can't prove it now though.
Right, exactly. I'm not saying that what they did was not a smart thing on their part, but you know, it doesn't look very good for you.
No, that's not good for them. So you see any trades happening that I know we were going off the whatever I saw on the NFL.com news thing.
I think 4 and 5 could both get traded. Arizona and Chargers. I think that. Let's see where else. I can see Atlanta moving out of 8 too. Possibly Chicago moving out of 9.
See, I don't see Chicago. I don't know why they would want to. That's just me. I was also the one that said, "Hey, we got Keenan Allen. We're building around Justin. We have him cheap for 2 years before you got to pay him money." Nope. That's not how the Bears do it. Nope. Oh, Bears' first round picks suck, dude. It don't matter. Quarterback, running back. Oh.
I can see the Seahawks trading out at 16 too, just because that's how fucking John plays.
Well, that's what it had, was them trading out. Get you some capital in later on.
Right.
You think Caleb pulls the Eli?
No, I don't. I heard they were talking about Jake Daniels might be trying to pull that crap, but I mean, who knows what's true and what's speculation? But
I mean,
they're talking Jake might do that.
If this was the Washington Commanders, the Redskins still owned by Dan Snyder. Oh yeah, I totally would do it. I'd rather play for the Bears ownership than Snyder's.
And that's saying a lot.
Schneider he ran that team to the ground.
Yeah, he did.
But this new owner, it's his first full. I think it's his first full year going to be with it.
Yeah.
See what he's got. I know they haven't done a whole lot yet. They still have what's his name, Terry McLaurin as a receiver.
Yeah. They got some. They must have got some stuff because they traded what's his nuts, the defensive end to San Francisco, Chase Young.
Oh, they traded both there. Sweat
and Sweat. Yeah, that's right, Montez Sweat. Yeah.
So they do have a second round pick from the Bears, which hey, oh wait, it's middle of the road, number 2, round 2.
Well, but see, the second round is much better for the owners and such, for team building purposes, because you don't have to pay them like a certain amount of money, and I think there's no option year, or they don't have to guarantee an option year or something like that.
Yeah, it's less pay. I don't think it's many years, but less pressure to me. If you're a first round pick on whatever team, I mean, not just national, but I mean the regional pressure that'd be on them.
Oh yeah.
And if you're a little pansy finger painting fucker, are you going to be able to handle some media and shit, from the second city there?
Did you watch I saved a video of your boy on the Pivot podcast. In listening to him speak, he impressed me, to be honest. Still don't want him as my quarterback, but he's not as bad as I thought. But again, I don't want somebody who paints their fingernails as my quarterback. I just don't.
I'm just trying to think if there's a surprise team that jumps up to 3. I don't see Washington jumping out of 2.
No.
You don't see a surprise team going into 3? Yeah. You don't think the Giants try to do it?
You think they'd want Drake May over JJ McCarthy?
Hey, I'm just saying, get who you want at 3.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't mind. I'd rather probably take McCarthy over May. If I was at 3, even for New England, I'd probably take McCarthy over May, just because at least McCarthy's a winner. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that he went to IMDb told me a lot too, that he's been in big time college games for a long, or like big time games for a while, and he seemed to be undefeated. I mean, that says something right there.
Do you think Harbaugh trades Herbert and takes JJ at 5?
No, because he's already came out and said like lots of nice things about Herbert. I don't think he gets rid of him.
Throwing him out there, hey, I want to get my guys in here.
I hear what you're saying, because I'd be almost willing to bet you that Blake Corum, the running back from Michigan, is going to end up being a Charger. You watch.
Well, they did lose Eckler, who I didn't
That's
think
what
was
saying. They let Eckler go. Jimmy's coming in. Blake Corum will probably end up being a running back for San Diego, or not San Diego, Los Angeles.
No, you're right. It's San Diego.
Right, exactly.
But
yeah, I don't see him trading McCarthy for Herbert though. I don't see that.
Yeah, I think the owner would say, "Are you fucking nuts, Jimmy boy? No, right. We're not trading Herbert.
No, he's the bell of the ball for them."
The interesting team I'm interested to see who they get is actually Buffalo with what they lost. Diggs. I mean, they're kind of like San Diego. They lost Diggs and Gabe Davis.
Right, but I would say Gabe Davis and Diggs are way better than Keenan Allen and Mike Williams.
Oh, yeah, because Keenan Allen and Mike Williams, if I remember correctly, one of them two was always hurt. If one was hurt,
Mike
one
Williams
was hurt, the other would play.
one.
If that one was hurt, the other one, So really was one receiver.
And Mike Williams went to Tampa Bay, right?
I don't know where he went because I didn't think he's that good of a receiver.
Yeah, I think he went to Tampa, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong.
I think Keenan Allen's a better receiver, route runner. Yeah. I think it was a good pickup for the Bears for a rookie quarterback. Hey, I'm going to get open. I can get open quick. Just hope I don't pull a hammy. And then you got DJ Moore, hey, I can run more of these mediums deep routes.
Yeah, he wasn't a real deep threat, was he?
Well, no, because Justin Fields would take off running. Not too many. You're talking Keenan Allen?
Yeah. No,
he's not the fastest receiver.
Neither is Keenan Allen. You're right.
I thought you were talking DJ Moore. It's like, no, Justin Fields wouldn't hold the ball that long to throw.
That's true. Good call.
Do you see Pittsburgh making a trade? And include
Russell Wilson back to Denver, maybe?
Well, they might offer to give him back, but I don't think Denver would take him.
Sean Payton take him just so he could cut him again.
I could see Pittsburgh with two quarterbacks, just saying, you know what? We could move up in the draft, maybe get another piece, and you got to find a team that'll take Russell.
Nobody will take him now.
He's league minimum.
Yeah, okay. But somebody would have grabbed him when Pittsburgh grabbed him then.
Well, because he was already going to go to Pittsburgh. He was already, before he was released, he had dinner over there.
Think so?
Oh, yeah. Tomlin had him over. It's like, hey, buddy, we don't want to pay you much.
I don't have to pay you much
salary. You never know. You might get a little team saying, okay, we need a good, solid backup to teach our quarterback. That's a rookie.
Yeah, but that's not Russell. That's not who Russell Wilson is.
Well, no. You don't see maybe Pittsburgh try to offer up Russell over to Washington?
No, because they'll just run by Sam Howell if they have to.
Traded him.
No way they traded him, didn't they? Yeah, you're right.
They traded him.
Yeah, you're right. What did that? What, Jacoby Brissett?
Is that who they signed?
I thought that's who it was. I don't know.
I thought Brissett's with New England.
That could be it.
Again, that's what I think.
Yeah, I think you're right, actually.
You think the Jets are finally able to dump Zach Wilson this draft? Maybe get a 4th-round pick?
I don't know. The thing is, I think Aaron kind of likes the kid. So I think he might, be in the owner's ear to keep him around. Because also, you think about it for Aaron, if Zach Wilson's your backup, you know what that means? You're not getting bitched. It's an insurance policy.
I mean, yeah, there's got to be teams out there that be like, you know what? I'll take a risk on that guy for no money.
There's a lot of shit that comes with Russell Wilson.
Yeah, well, there is. And you think Tomlin's going to put up with it?
No. That's why I don't even know if it's going to work.
I bet Tomlin puts up with it more than we think. Tomlin came out as a hard ass, but is he still? He's been there 12, 15 years.
He's been there for a while, yeah. I think he's probably the longest tenured coach as of right now.
You imagine Russell on Detroit? Dude, Danny Boy would eat his shit and spit him out.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and Sean Payton kind of did that to Russell, but Russell was still, all Mr. Nice Guy in the press for the most part. But I don't know. I think Russell's past his prime.
Yeah, I don't think Russell's as bad as he is, but when he was in Denver, I mean, that was just a shit show.
Well, his numbers were better last year than they were the year that we won the Super Bowl. He had a very good year last year. It's just him and Sean Payton were never going to get along.
No, because Sean Payton's trying to be a Mike Holmgren, and Mike Holmgren, those types of coaches don't come around where they win in the second place. They go to.
Very, very few.
I think the last one that did that was Mike Holmgren.
He didn't win the second one, though.
No. One, okay, not talking championship, but one with the franchise.
Oh, well, Andy Reid.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Chubby. I forgot about
old Chubby's pretty much the greatest coach ever.
Yeah, I did forget about him. Okay, so the last one to pull the Holmgren was Andy Reid.
Right. Just following his mentor. That's all.
So that's 2 in the last 20 years.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, Pete.
But Sean Payton is not going to have a very good record. Shoot, I think in less than 5 years he'll be out in Denver.
Probably. Because the Cronkies, again, they're all their other franchise are winners. So if you don't win, I'm sure you're going to get thrown out quick.
Cronkies, it's the Waltons. Walmart owns them.
Okay, but Kroenke is married to the Walmart daughter.
Yeah.
Hence, Kroenke owns the team.
It's kind of like George Halas. His daughter married McFucksky and fucked it all up because they started meddling, But I could see Denver looking at him and saying, you know what? We're going to roll this back. We're dropping our coach instead of dropping our prices. And then they'll come out with the old, we got to have our future orders. Let's get draft picks.
Oh, so did you hear about that was you that sent me that, about the other Porter brother?
Oh, yeah. Here, all right, let me do this. That pretty much covers the draft.
Yeah.
All right, whatever else. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like right after we got off talking about it last time.
Yep.
I was reading, I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me.
Well, what's crazy is I guess there's 8 kids in that family.
Oh, they all in jail, but the one playing in the NBA?
No, it's just the 2 fuck-ups. It's the cheater and the fucking drunk driver. All the other kids are fine.
So far.
Well, there's only 3 left. Or like 3 that are still going to school as such. Because there was the 3 brothers. So Michael Porter Jr., the one that's in the league, the cheater, the drunk driver. Then they have 2 sisters that played in Missouri also. So there's 5. So that would leave 3 more that are still somewhere. Who knows?
You did some studying up, didn't you?
No, well, not really. But, one of the guys that I watch on YouTube, Flemlo Raps, shout out Flemlo. He did a video on the Porter family about what a shitty week it was for them.
I mean, Michael Porter, he came out, was like, my teammates had my back when my brother went to jail. Hell, you didn't go to jail. It was his dumbass that did it. You can go visit him anytime you want.
Exactly. My teammates had my back. It's awesome.
He had a hell of a game.
Did he? I didn't see. I know he won.
Did the Clippers end up winning today? I saw at halftime the Clippers were up huge on Dallas.
I hadn't even looked yet.
You hadn't looked yet.
No, I only looked at baseball so far.
Let's just pull up scores here. Scores, NBA.
NBA playoff picture.
Celtics killed the Heat. Wow, Dallas made it a game. Wow, the Bucks won. Huh.
What?
They beat the Pacers.
Wow, that's surprising.
Yeah, the Clippers without Kiwi. They decided to show up.
Yeah, they won. Yeah, I see that.
He's got, what has he got? Tightness or soreness somewhere? That dude is a sore.
Sand in his vagina. That's what he has.
It must be something. Hey, coach, my tampon stuck. I need someone to get it out.
So what, the Thunder plays tomorrow then, I assume?
No, they're winning right now.
Oh, they're okay.
Yeah, they had the late game tonight. They're up looks like going into the fourth quarter, they're up by 6. Yeah. NHL playoffs started. I tried watching one of those games. I kind of fell asleep. Hockey is just hard for me to do sitting here by myself. Now, if you go in person, that's when you want to watch hockey.
Yeah, very true. Yeah, that's what
so. I guess that's about it. I guess we'll maybe try to do a midweek one, or maybe a Friday after the draft, first round.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Why don't we just plan on that? Actually, we could do a Wednesday one too, just in case anything, any other weird rumors that popped off or something. But it'll depend on where everybody's at for the week too. So,
right. All right, let's get to our let's go to our go away. What is this one? This is Lo-fi music for us for our bye-bye music.
Lo-fi. Like I said, I got a beat for you.
All right, yeah, that was horribly bad. So I guess to the nuns of the ones of the twos, we're gonna sign off.
Be a friend, tell a friend.
That's right. And remember, chat on.